Hey guys and girls, Poster here, and welcome to my VGC 2015 team building guide on a well-known playstyle, how to build Wayne. This is a playstyle I happen to like a lot because I personally believe that even though it might not be as good as last year, it's still really viable in this format and it's pretty easy to work with. So without further ado, let's get started. So why should I use Wayne on my team? Well, it can be used to put your team at a massive advantage against your opponent. Many Pokemon can also be used to support Politoed's role, as that is the Pokemon that you want to use. It also won 2014 US National Championships in the Master Division. Alex Agloza used it and also decided to use it at Worlds and ended up getting 3 wins and 3 losses. But a team just doesn't have to always be revolved around Wayne in order for it to be effective, and I'll go on to this in the following slides. So, what water type Pokemon does Wayne work with? Well, there's only one Drizzle user in Politoed because Kyogre is not allowed in the format. However, Pokemon such as Cresselia and Jellicent can set up Wayne Dance as an option to support its teammates. Swift Swim users, especially Ludicolo and Kingdra, benefit from the speed boost that Wayne gives them. Pokemon that use powerful water type attacks, such as Jellicent's Water Spout, definitely help support this role. Also, even Pokemon with dry skin and Brain Dish, such as Healer Risk, while rare, can still be a good choice. But what other Pokemon are good teammates apart from just water types? Well, as mentioned before, Swift Swim users are definitely good options. However, other Pokemon can include Fire type weakness Pokemon, especially Mega Mawile, Metagross and Scizor. These 3 Pokemon in particular definitely like Wayne on them because it negotiates their weaknesses, which allows them to become even more powerful. Electric type Pokemon such as Thundurus and Rotom Wash are powerful options, especially because they benefit from the Rain and from its teammates. Also, because of the Rain, Rotom Wash's Hydro Pump does a lot more damage and can get the OHKO or 2-hit KO on a lot more Pokemon. Also, because Rain teams are regularly weak against grass type Pokemon that help with coverage options, especially Talonflame, help support that, or Bisharp for those bulky fairy types. So, how do I use Wayne Dance? Well, make sure you use Politoed on your team when battling, as it is the only viable Pokemon that has the ability Drizzle. Also, pair up Politoed with a Swift Swim user, such as Ludicolo or Kingdra, which allows it to benefit from turn 1. Also, have a way to counter other weather summoners, especially Tyranitar, Mega Charizard Y and Abomasnow. A Pokemon that I like to use a lot is Hariyama because of the fighting type stab that helps beat Tyranitar and Abomasnow, and it also gets Rock Slide to beat Mega Charizard Y. But just don't use Pokemon that benefit from the Rain as well. Also use Pokemon that have good synergy with the team in general, and I'll show you how I like to do this in the team building section of this guide. So, what are potential ways of beating Wayne? Well, as mentioned before, weather summoners can definitely change the weather to put yourself at a disadvantage. Protecting constantly can also stall out Wayne, as it no longer lasts for infinite turns like it used to in Generation 5. Also, many bulky Pokemon that resist water type attacks can also stall out the Rain and basically go from there. Also, Pokemon that take advantage of water type attacks or just Rain in general, such as Ludicolo from Swift Swim, Gastrodon because of its immunity to water type attacks, or Rotom Wash, can definitely be a great way of beating Wayne. So now, I'm going to go on to Pokemon Showdown's Team Builder and make a team which Wayne can be used in a very effective way. See you in a minute, guys. Okay, so I'm going to walk you guys into the process of how I built this team. So the first Pokemon I'm going to add is Politoed for that Drizzle support. Now, I like to use a Choice Scarf variant that Alex Agloza used, so credit to him for this set. So the standard set is Scald, Ice Beam, Rain Dance and Hydro Pump on a Choice Scarf set. to allow Politoed to beat Mega Charizard Y and any other rain weather summoners that come in its way. I'm not going to add any VEVs for any of these Pokemon, as I kind of want to use this team in championships, or maybe even adjust to that. So yeah, I don't really want to reveal my spreads. So next Pokemon I'm going to use is Ludicolo as my Swift Swim user. So I'm thinking of just running an Assault Vest Ludicolo, as this works really well with Politoed, and I don't think there's too much need of Protect, so I'm just going to have the standard Ludicolo set here, so I can be Pokemon such as Rotom Wash, Gastrodon, and even Dragon types with Ice Beam, because Politoed sometimes is only just locked in to the wrong move, as sometimes we can't get off that Ice Beam. So my next Pokemon is going to be Talonflame, so I can help the grass types and well, just basically Pokemon like that, grass types and steel types such as Mega Mawile with the Gale Wings. I'm going to have a mix offensive Talonflame, so I'm going to have the Life Orb, and I'm going to have the moves Brave Bird, Overheat, Quick Guard for Fake Out users, etc., and Tailwind to help support other teammates with Talonflame and Politoed and Ludicolo. So this team is all about speed control and trying to be as fast as possible. I guess I could also run Taunt over Quick Guard on Talonflame for Trick Room users, but the next Pokemon I want to add here, Bisharp, is going to be a great, effectively counter to these Trick Room users, especially Cresselia. So I'm going to add Knockoff, Sucker Punch, Iron Head, and Protect on Bisharp. It's very standard set, but it's a very good one because you hit Pokemon such as Sylveon and Mega Gardevoir on the Fairy type side, but you also hit Pokemon such as Cresselia and 2-hit KO with Knockoff, which is very impressive. So if you're having a problem against Fairy types and Pokemon such as Cresselia, this will be your guy. So I'm going to think of another good Pokemon to help Bisharp, and I'm thinking of a good Steel type, a Fairy type. Well, yeah, I guess also a Steel type, and because we haven't got a Mega Pokemon yet, I think Mega Mawile is honestly an excellent addition to the team, because even though we could add a Fairy type such as Mega Altaria, Mega Mawile's typing I think is just a little bit better, and also this gives us an Intimidate user, and also gives us a bit of priority as well, as my voice just cracks there. But yeah, I'm thinking of Mega Mawile looking pretty good for the team. Again, Altaria could also be a suggestion, but I like Mawile a lot, as Body Slam isn't going to be our final move for Protect. We could try Rock Slide over Sucker Punch, but honestly, Sucker Punch has done so much more for me in this metagame, where even some teams can't even beat us, especially Charizard Y, and even I guess Talonflame because of Politoed Ludicolo support. So I think Sucker Punch is just in overall the better option. And I'm thinking for my final one of adding Garchomp, because it helps us beat Pokemon such as Hydreigon without forcing to go for a Tailwind on Mawile. Also, Garchomp has that nice ground support for our team, so it helps us beat electric types, fire type, and rock types, and steel types. So I'm thinking Garchomp looks pretty good. Also with Tailwind, it outspeeds Latios, which is pretty good. So I'm just going to add Lumberry just because it helps us against those status moves like Dark Void, Will-O-Wisp, etc. And I'm just going to have the standard set for this as well, because honestly, I don't think we should add anything else. I've actually tried Mega Garchomp once with a special set with Draco Meteor, and Fire Blast, but it didn't go, well, it didn't work as well as I expected it to. So I decided, because I had Sylveon over Mawile, you see, so I decided just to Omega Mawile and then Garchomp, and it ended up working pretty good. So yeah, that is the team, guys. Again, a couple of options you could do. You could make this non-choice Scarf, you could make Ludicolo have Protect, you could make Talonflame have Taunt, you could make Mega Mawile Mega Altaria, and just basically go around with that. But yeah, that's the team, guys, and I hope you like it a lot. I'm actually going to be using this team tomorrow on the Road to Ranked series, so definitely look out for that, as I'm really excited, because I haven't done a Road to top 10 in a while, and this I'm actually going to complete VGC 2015. I'm actually going to get to top 10. I'm going to use the Pokestar network account as well, so look forward to that one, guys, and yeah, I will see you in a bit. Peace.